Hey, what's up guys? I'm Chesapeake. This is Chesapeake Hammock and Outdoors. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. This video is on the Snugpak MML6 or Military Mountain Leader Softie 6. So let's dive right into it. As you can see, right off the bat, you'll notice that it's very similar to the Pile smock that I recently did a video on. It does have some similarities, but there are very many differences, so let's get into it. We'll start at the top. I'll start outside here. This is their Paratex Micro. It's a diamond ripstop. You can see here. All the zippers. The outside zippers are 100% waterproof zippers, so that's a nice touch. You've got the zippers are YKK. You got the Snugpak textured zipper pulls, so you can really get a good grip when it's cold out. The back of the collar, you've got a shock cord with cord lock, so you can really cinch the collar around you. The back of the neck, you've got Velcro there to put an APALS panel, which I'll show you here in a minute. Moving on down, you've got hook and loop right here, Velcro right here to put a patch. I've got my Chesapeake trail name patch here. You've got the Snugpak logo ghosted on, just like some of the other Snugpak products I have. Moving on down, you've got a large zipper right here, which is a mat pocket that goes, this is the width of it, and it comes all the way down to here. So that is a very, very big internal mat pocket. There are two D-rings on the inside. You can see right here for attaching, your compass or whatever else. You don't want to get lost in the woods. This is not a waterproof zipper, but it's got this flap over top of it. Moving on down, you notice there are some other neat features here on the front. You've got a large D-ring here and this flap which conceals or keeps closed these pockets right here. So you've got one pocket here and then another one here. This pocket is large enough to fit my cell phone. That slides right in there. And then you've got another pocket right here which goes all the way down to here. Velcro panel on the front. There's a pen pocket. I've got my Fisher Space Pen Micro, fits nice right in there. I got my flashlight here. It's an Olight EOS 3T. And then I've also got my Victorinox sharpener. And then something that's included with the light is an APALS panel or light. So what it is you'll see right here, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but it's by a company called Bright Strike. It's self-contained, so it's completely sealed in this plastic right here. It's got Velcro on the back. The front is mirrored, and you press on this, it blinks fast, slow, steady, and off, and it's visible about a mile, I think it says. So this is for nighttime identification, from the air, or if you're lost or whatever, or if you're just trying to find your group, or they're trying to find you. And then during the day, it's mirrored, so you can use it to signal. This is included with the jacket. And then it can fit here on any of these other. You got two panels of Velcro here, and then another two on this side. And on the back of the neck, you've got this Velcro patch here that the APALS will also fit on. And then also on the back of the neck, they removed the hood from the Military Mountain Leader series line, but they've left the internal compartment where you might roll it up and tuck it away. So you've got this neat compartment here behind the neck, which goes all the way around the collar, that you can put your scarf, your hat, You know, schmog maybe would fit in there. You can fill it with duff if you wanted to. It's just another area to keep, you know, some stuff close at hand, you know, or whatever you might need to put up in there. So moving on down, again, you've got a large pocket on the front. You've got waterproof zippers on the outside here. And this is a kangaroo style pocket that passes all the way through, but it's truly massive. It goes from the top here all the way down to the bottom. So this whole bottom section here is a large kangaroo pouch, and you can fit so much stuff in there. It's ridiculous. It really is. And then inside, it's lined with Snugpak's TS1 Thermal Suede. To get you a good close-up look at it. It really has really good wicking properties, and it's warm at the same time. It's really its construction is it's got high and low fibers to help with wicking moisture, so the moisture will move from the low fibers out to the edge of the high fibers and then evaporate. But it's nice and light, and it keeps you warm, and it's really soft at the same time. A little more information on this. They have a Thermal Suede sleeping bag liner also that I've done a video on, so you can check that out if you want to see some more Thermal Suede. Other than that, the inside is their Paratex Light, which is a really soft, smooth taffeta. So it's not the diamond ripstop like the Paratex outside. It's water resistant, windproof, water and wind resistant, sorry. It's got a nice DWR treatment on it. It really sheds water good. The sleeves, you've got thumb holes and really good elastic to keep the sleeves down, you know, while you're out in the woods, while you're swinging your axe, while you're, you know, doing whatever. It's got a really nice cut on it. The back is cut a lot longer than the front. So on me, this is an extra small. I'm about 5'7", and this part comes between my waist and the crotch of my pants, but the back tail here goes down below my butt. So, you know, if you're outside, you're bending over, you're at camp, you're not going to have any, you know, any gusts of wind come up from behind. It's got easy pull shock cords. All you got to do is hook your thumb and pull on it, because the cord lock are attached to the jacket down here, so you can cinch it nice and tight on both sides. So it's really easy to do. Just as long as you have it set up with gloves on, you don't have to worry about pushing the button down or anything like that. You can just grab it and pull, and due to the cord lock being attached to the jacket, it'll cinch up nice and tight. So there's a good look at it. I'll include the link to the Snugpak website so you can get the weights and the pack size and everything else. But let's see if we can look at the tag on the inside here. There you go. This is the MML6 with a comfort of 23 and a low of 14. You know, Snugpak is pretty conservative with their temperatures. I've worn it so far at around 15 degrees, and I was comfortable. One thing that I did forget to mention, it's filled with their Softie Premier insulation. So they have, this is the MML6. They've also got the MML3 and the MML9. The 3 being a little bit lighter weight, and the 9 being a little bit heavier weight. So, you know, the 6 is right here in the middle between the two. Straighten it out for you, give you a good close-up look at it again. You see I've got my trail maintainer and Mason-Dixon trail patch, and on the other side I've got my Maryland flag patch that we Marylanders put on everything because it is the coolest state flag, bar none. So I'll step back and let you get a good look at it. I did have the Venture Pile smock, like I mentioned earlier in the video, but the sleeves on it were just too long to comfortably wear it. So I looked around, and I really wanted to order another one, but Snugpak discontinued it and stopped production to update it and re-release it in 2021. So I decided to go with the MML6, as you see here. This is the olive green. It also comes in black. Extra small is what I have. It fits me perfectly. Like I said, I'm about 5'7", 165 pounds, athletic build, and it fits me absolutely perfectly. Sleeves are just slightly long, but they're long enough to where, you know, you can use it with the thumb loops and they're not like coming way down past my fingers. The sleeves are perfect on this one. With the Venture Pile, the sleeves are just way too long. On the Snugpak website, it's got all the measurements, so you can, you know, really measure yourself before you commit the money to buy it. If you guys have any questions, any comments, let me know. This is just one neat jacket. Like I said, as you can see, it's a pullover. One of the only, I mean, if I could think of one criticism, it would be that it's a little difficult to get on if you've got, you know, other than just a t-shirt on, because it is a pullover and it is, you know, some pretty heavy insulation. Not heavy weight wise, but it's thick. As you can see, the sleeves in here, it's almost like a reverse, kind of like how underquilts are. So the outside is cut different than the inside, so it can loft up on the inside. So like I said, you guys have any comments, any questions, let me know. Be happy to answer them, be happy to tell you where I got mine. You can hear the gunshots in the background there. On a beautiful late December afternoon here in Maryland. Here's the rig I had last night. This is my Chameleon with the winter cover on it. And then it got to about 15 degrees last night, so I have my hammock gear, minus 10 degree quilts, minus 10 degree incubator, my TQ ZQ embossed Argon 90 underquilt protector, and then on the inside I've got my one and only minus 10 degree burrow. And if you haven't seen my video on this set of quilts, guys, check them out. Look at that loft. I mean, how could you be cold in that? I mean, unless you're like in upstate Alaska or something like that, maybe. But I don't even think our Minnesota friends could bottom this quilt out. Well, maybe some of them could, but I've also got the breathalyzer, which is basically, it's a triangle of fabric, of argon, that hangs from your ridgeline here, and then one corner attaches here, the other corner attaches here. It drapes down and it separates this part of the hammock from this part of your hammock. Your head would be right here, so this would be right in front of your face, and what it does is it keeps the condensation up here around your head, and it prevents it from falling and then freezing on your top quilt. So in really cold temperatures, with the winter cover on, you can get some moisture problems, but having something like this really helps a lot. I mean, you can make them. I know Shug has made one out of fleece that he shows in quite a few of his videos, and it's completely frosted over. So having a breathalyzer, as Dutch calls it, can really help out with keeping your quilt dry when you're going to get condensation. So there's the Chameleon with the with my quilts, what I used last night. And then the suspension, I've just got my Dutch poly straps, titanium toggles, and then just the whoopee slings. A view here. Got my little light on the inside. And the Chameleon does have these pack hooks to keep your suspension of your quilt up like this, to keep it locked in place. But I like to use almost like an external ridgeline quilt hook. I just got a soft shackle, and that keeps, I've got the primary suspension running through this soft shackle, and that keeps it really locked in, really tight on my shoulder, and it kind of changes the suspension angle just a little bit more, pulling it up just a little bit more than the pack hooks would. So on the head end, I've got this, and I'll slide it down to about here, and you can see the suspension angle, how high it is now, as opposed to if I didn't have it on, it would be low down like this. So that high of an angle really helps to pull it up just a little bit more. So if you're having problems getting your quilt, you know, really up against you in the wintertime, try adding, you can use a mini carabiner, you can use a soft shackle, anything like that, just something to go over your ridge line that your primary suspension can go through to change the angle. And really on the foot end, it'll help a lot too. You can see if I had that carabiner over here, that soft shackle, how much of an angle difference it would be. And you can see just doing that, how much it lifts the quilt up. So other than that, guys, I'll give you a quick view of the beautiful bay this afternoon. It's like a mirror out there. You probably can't see them, but there's a lot of geese flying on the other side and seagulls. It's a beautiful December day here on the Chesapeake Bay. Here I am rhyming. So one last look at the jacket. This is the Snugpak MML6. I'm going to stop rambling. Again, questions, comments. It's an awesome jacket. Snugpak, Softie Premier insulation. Super warm. Let me know if you guys have any questions about it. I'm Chesapeake, and I'll see you guys next time.